Second trading day of the week, Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I started my trading day pre-market as usual at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. After going through the scanners and my watch list this morning, I picked up the ticker symbol CMND. Clearmind Medicine Incorporated. This was a typical penny stock, less than $1, not a very big fan of these. But it was on my screener and had good signals in comparison with the other tickers. I decided to go with it. I made my first transaction at 4:25 a.m. for 500 shares. As this was a penny stock, all my buy orders were set for 500 share each order. I had total 7 buy orders for 500 shares each, ranging in price from $0.1478 to $0.1238. Around 5 a.m. I did saw some movement on my screener on some tickers, and did place some very small buy orders on ticker symbol FTL, which really caught my attention. As far as ticker symbol CMND goes, my last buy order at $0.1238 for 500 shares got filled at 5:07 a.m. That was my last purchase of the ticker CMND. I realized it wasn't moving in the direction I anticipated it to, even though the signals from the indicators were positive at the point of entry. I canceled all my future buy orders on symbol CMND and decided to wait and monitor the movement of the stock for the best exit point. Remind you, pre-market is very volatile and changes in seconds. It's very risky to trade it. You have to monitor multiple things at the same time, as you don't have a lot of options or safety nets like you have during the regular market hours to protect your capital and investments. Also, a lot of pump and dump happens in pre-market. I turned my attention to ticker symbol. I had placed a small buy orders around 5 a.m. It was ticker symbol FTL. Volatile Corporation. Not to mention it was a typical stock which I like to trade that is between $1 and $2. The people who have been following my videos know that at the starting of this week itself I said my number one criteria for trading this week will be dollar cost averaging. I refocused on that strategy and focused on ticker symbol FTL. I already had my initial small buy orders, which I placed at 5 a.m. filled on the ticker FTL. My first fill was at 5:02 a.m. for 11 shares at $1.70 each. Within few seconds, other fill was for 11 shares at $1.69 each, other one for 11 shares at $1.68 each, and other one for 11 shares at $1.67 each. Yes, within 30 seconds, all above orders were filled. At 5:03 a.m. other buy order got filled for 11 shares at $1.67 each, and within seconds other for 12 shares at $1.66 each. I stayed focused, keeping my buy orders small and doing dollar cost averaging. Other buy order filled at 5:05 a.m. for 11 shares at $1.67 each. Next one at 5:05 a.m. for 12 shares at $1.66 each. Next one at 5:05 a.m. for 100 shares at $1.65 each. At 5:07 a.m. two buy orders got filled within seconds, one for 100 shares at $1.60 each and the other one for 100 shares at $1.55 each. At 5:33 a.m. a buy order to purchase 12 shares at $1.61 each was filled. At 5:45 a.m. a buy order to purchase 12 shares at $1.60 each. At 5:59 a.m. a buy order to purchase 12 shares at $1.55 each. At 6:10 a.m. a buy order to purchase 13 shares at $1.52 each. My last buy order filled at 6:11 a.m. to purchase 13 shares at $1.50 each. So in total I had 13 buy orders filled, accumulating total of 452 shares of ticker symbol FTL. It was past 6 a.m. and it was time to get ready for the work. So I started looking into the exit points. Stock was showing and holding a good momentum with a probability of reaching up to $1.80. So I placed a sell order to sell all my 452 shares at $1.75. I made sure that I don't have any more open buy orders on the ticker. Around 6:30 a.m. I checked the stock on my cell phone on my way to work. I really didn't want to monitor this trade anymore because I was going to be at work soon. So I changed my sell order to $1.69 per share. After reaching work, I checked on the stock and saw my sell order was filled at 6:42 a.m. I sold 452 shares at $1.69 each, ending in profit of $36.70. Later during the day, I checked on the stock again, and it went beyond $1.80 as I was expecting. But I chose to exit because my trading window was closed, and I just wanted to exit green if possible. These are some of the tough choices you have to make when you trade pre-market and have to go to your regular full-time job. Once you run out of the time on your trading window, your thought is more to walk out of the trade with minimum loss or being even and if possible green. Doesn't matter how small green it is. Anyways, not to forget, I still had to open trade on ticker symbol CMEND, which I purchased before ticker symbol FTL. I decided to let it run into the next day. This video have got pretty long already. We will discuss why I did that and more about that ticker in next video, as well as the outcome of the choice I made. As always, thank you for your time, and I appreciate you watching my videos.